This is the BYD Qin L that we rented out of pocket for 350 yuan a day. Just to clarify, there are no conflicts of interest involved. This vehicle is not part of any media program, which means our observations will be fair and unbiased. Our test aims to provide an in-depth evaluation that should be considered by prospective buyers. We will follow standard testing protocols, and will address both strengths and weaknesses, as observed during our time with this model. Let's begin with some of the shortcomings of the vehicle. For starters, the cruise control system seems limited, capping out at a maximum speed of just 120 km per hour, which strikes me as rather basic. Most vehicles offering L2 level assistance generally allow for higher speed settings, often up to as much as 135 km per hour. This limitation appears to be a cautionary measure from BYD based on past experiences. Another hardware concern relates to the vehicle's battery system. Both the 80 and 120 km specifications feature a cooling method that's less proficient during colder seasons, potentially impacting performance. This choice might result in decreased efficiency, particularly in cold winter conditions, where driving range might become problematic, requiring consideration from users in colder climates. Moving on to the chassis, our specific model shows noticeable wear and tear after just 800 km. While these aren't necessarily fatal flaws, they do indicate areas that could be improved. As we make the transition towards discussing the positives of the model, let's first highlight fuel efficiency. The Qin L has been tested under various controlled conditions to ensure that we're getting accurate results. After running multiple tests with various battery levels and settings, we were able to optimize parameters to gauge the fuel economy accurately for our driving conditions. On our longest trip of 1244.6 km, we verified a fuel consumption of about 5.5 liters per 100 km while averaging speeds of around 82.24 km. This efficiency can be attributed to several factors, including driving habits and the environmental conditions at the time. It's important to highlight that high-speed driving usually results in higher fuel consumption rates. The hybrid engine managed to operate very well under typical driving conditions, transitioning smoothly between electric and gasoline power. This type of performance encourages confidence in daily driving duties. When driven at moderate speeds, the engine showcases a balanced performance, efficiently managing battery levels and conserving energy while delivering adequate power when needed. In terms of reliability, we tested the Qin L's performance across various terrains including flat highways and hilly areas to analyze how well it grips under different situations. The results demonstrated that while it maintains a pretty good balance at lower speeds, the car does experience some instability when maneuvering through sharp corners at higher speeds, where the chassis could perform better. We also conducted tests to measure the brake response from various speeds. The Qin L boasts a braking distance of about 38 meters, which is impressive given its size and weight class. The stability during braking is commendable. We could consistently achieve the same stopping distance across multiple trials. Consistency is key, and this vehicle handles it well. While assessing ride comfort, we found the front seats to be generally supportive, but the rear cabin does show some limitations in terms of legroom and overall spatial design, especially for taller passengers. This is an important factor for long-distance trips where comfort can significantly impact the experience of all occupants on board. The cabin, while modern, can feel a bit cramped. In looking at the interior materials used, BYD has opted for softer surfaces in most areas, which provides a welcoming and comfortable feel upon entering the car. However, some aspects of the design, particularly the instrument cluster, seem a bit outdated and lack a contemporary stylish flair that would better align with a vehicle of this class. Moving on to technical specifications, this particular model retails at a 119,800 yuan and comes equipped with many advanced features rare for vehicles in this pricing tier. Many modern safety features like lane assist and emergency braking systems have been included, showcasing the brand's commitment toward passenger safety. It's essential for such a vehicle to incorporate these features as they can enhance driving confidence. In comparison to competitors, this car measures up quite nicely in terms of safety and reliability metrics. We should also discuss charging options. The 120 km version boasts both slow and fast charging capabilities, which is excellent for accommodating different user needs depending on their lifestyle and driving habits. In practical testing, We found that even with low battery levels, the charging system performed adequately, and restored a significant amount of charge in a short period of time, making it convenient for day-to-day use. Visibility is another aspect where the Qin L shines. The large front windshield and well-placed rearview mirrors provide excellent sightlines, enhancing driver comfort while navigating various conditions. In summary, while there are a few drawbacks in terms of speed limitations and some design choices, the overall performance, safety features, and comfort of the BYD Qin L present a compelling offering in this competitive market segment. The pricing strategy for this vehicle seems well calculated, allowing access to a well-balanced vehicle for those looking for an electric hybrid without breaking the bank or sacrificing too much in terms of performance. Finally, for consumers wanting a value-for-money vehicle, the BYD Qin L proves to be a worthy choice, balancing features, performance, and safety in a way that few competitors can match. This concludes our detailed review of the BYD Qin L. We hope this information helps you in making a well-informed decision should you be considering this automobile for your next vehicle. If you enjoyed our review or found it informative, please show your support by hitting the like button, and subscribe to keep up with more content just like this.
Thank you for watching.